Hey y'all, Happy New Year. It's Mary Elizabeth Bonds with Organic Therapy Solutions. Welcome. I wanted to take a minute to remind you that Psalms 139:14 says, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Not only am I fearfully and wonderfully made, you are too. And that's great news. Guess what? Not only are we made perfectly and beautifully, we actually have the ability to reset our bodies and our nervous systems. And that's great news for us moms. For sure. Actually, it's great news for everybody. I am setting up a series that I recorded a while back. It was actually recorded for my husband with his world travel. I wanted him to be able to follow along and do some movements with his body that would actually help him reset his nervous system to the time zone that he was traveling in. And who would like to be able to do that when traveling? I would. That sounds great. Now, guess what though? This doesn't just help businessmen and women traveling or families traveling throughout different time zones. It also helps us regulate our nervous systems on any given Sunday or Monday or Tuesday for that matter. So the great news is we can rub our hands together just to kind of get things flowing and then kind of move our hands along certain places in the body to activate and clear these channels. Now, some people call these meridian pathways. There are many names for these pathways that energy and information flow through or flow along. However, you can think about it like a power station, kind of like power lines, or like a river of information and water that's flowing throughout the body. And sometimes water and rivers, sometimes beavers may kind of build up little dams in there. Or sometimes, there may be a drought or something. So maybe the water doesn't flow as freely. Anyway, our bodies are kind of the same. So stagnation's not good for anybody or anything, right? So we have the ability to kind of just flush these pathways and kind of clear them out. And the great news is you can follow along with me and it will just refresh you and me at the same time. Okay, who's in? Who wants some of that? Really, and it doesn't take long. Probably me talking is taking longer than how long it takes us to clean them out. Now, the great news is we don't even have to be on the body. Okay, I'm going to show you how to reset and restore each meridian channel or each river. Okay, if you want to look at it like that, you can look at it like each power line, okay, that runs throughout the body. I'm going to provide you and show you a different one each day starting tomorrow, okay? So this is just a reset and a regroup and kind of let you know what's coming. All right, now we're going to start with two today. It's the central and the governing meridians. The first one runs the central part of the body in the front, and the second one runs the central part of the body in the back. And they have to do a whole lot with all the other pathways that run throughout the body. So we're going to strengthen this main one first, okay? So we just rub our hands together and we just follow along like so. We're just tracing this front central meridian or pathway backwards, and then we just restore it by tracing it forward. It runs actually here from the base up here. I'll show you. Here's our lovely grid. It runs from the base here up to the central of the bottom lip. And then the back one runs from back here up around the body, and then it ends here at the top of the upper lip. Now, I'll show you the back one too, okay? It's from back here, and you can touch your body or not. All is well either way. We just don't want to tickle. Okay, and now I'm gonna come back, and I'm just tracing along this pathway and along this river, just cleaning out any dams or any stagnation, any kind of negative emotions or anything that doesn't serve me anymore. And now I'm just tracing it forward and bringing in the love of Jesus, let's be real, and any lovely, positive affirmations that I may want to share, or just positive intentions. Now then, that is what we're going to do each day, okay, this week. That today was covering the central and the governing meridians. And then each day, y'all tune in because we're going to break down each channel, okay? One's for the bladder, one's for the kidneys, one's for the lungs. Anyway, it's going to help reset our nervous system. It's going to help restore our energy throughout our whole body. This actually helps with fatigue. It helps with increased endurance. It helps increase vitality, increase energy, and restores really the nervous system overall, and just refreshes our soul, as far as I'm concerned, because we're all connected, right? Mind, body, spirit, soul, all one. And then as I refresh and restore my system, I'm capable and able to restore and refresh and pour into my family as well. And let's be real, then I'm able to do the same for you guys. All right? So please pour into each other, starting with yourself, okay? It starts with you and it starts with me. All right? Now, I pray this blesses you as much as it has me and does me. I actually reset my central and governing meridians probably once a day. It helps me stay calmer. It helps me feel more centered and more focused, and definitely helps me to be less reactive. Not sure why moms would ever react or overreact or anything. I no idea. Anyway, many blessings, mamas, and all of you others who find this helpful. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, and follow, okay? Really, so much more to come, and I pray many blessings on you.